So, what conclusions can we take from politics over the last couple of days? Well, I've come to the conclusion that actually maybe shit really doesn't stick. Not to a blanket, and certainly not to the Tories. Have they done anything wrong? Is the fine of £70,000 enough? Let me show you what I think. So, although they found strict election spending rules had been broken, the CPS ruled there was insufficient evidence to send the cases to court, as it must be proved that the spending returns were knowingly falsified. Did you knowingly falsify your tax returns, sir? No, of course I didn't. Okay, no problem. Just wondering, Mr. Martin. Do you think I would get away with it so easily? Now, I genuinely made a mistake on my tax form, the first time ever in about 28 years. And now I'm facing the consequences. Now, Anna Parr said that I know a minuscule amount about psychology, not enough to get me anywhere. My partner is also co-founder of a large travel company in the centre of London. You would have heard of it, but she maintains she wants to keep it private for this channel. I have to respect that, of course, but she has also done body language courses for business. I've dabbled in that area. Watch this next video and look out for the directions that I've included.
Do you agree with your party chairman that those who made complaints about the Tory party election expenses were politically motivated and wasted police time?
Well, let's see what has happened in relation to this. And I'm pleased that what we see, of course, is that after full and lengthy investigation, the legal authorities have confirmed what we believed all along and what we said all along, which was that the expenses, that local spending was properly reported, was properly declared, and that the candidates had done nothing wrong. Now, of course, police time has been taken up in relation to this issue. Those who made those complaints will have to consider the basis on which they made those complaints. But all I would say is actually, if we look at the expenses issue, we have seen all the major parties and the Scottish Nationalists being fined for mistakes having been made on national expenses. We've paid our fines, and I sincerely hope that the other parties are paying theirs.
CPS actually said there is evidence to suggest that the local candidates' returns may have been inaccurate, so it's not right to say that all local returns were correctly filled out. Will you apologise for that? Because it might mean that some local candidates breached their spending limits at the last election.
No. What the CPS has decided, they're an independent body, decided that no charges will be brought against any candidate in relation to this matter. Candidates did nothing wrong. This is very important. I repeat that. I've said it now several times. Candidates did nothing wrong. What we're doing now at this election is going out there with a very positive message, which is about the future of our country. This is a critical general election for the future of our country, as I've just said. It's about the leadership of our country for the next 5 years. It's about ensuring we can take this country through Brexit, get the best deal for the UK, and beyond to build a better future for us, our children, and our grandchildren. Thank you.
Interesting, isn't it? We all do gestures like this. We just don't know we're doing it and don't know what to look for when someone's lying to us. She also said the CPS is an independent body.
CPS has decided they're an independent body.
Independent, she says. The Attorney General is Jeremy Ryan, who is obviously a Conservative MP. Are they going to impeach themselves? I'll let you think about it and draw your own conclusions on that. But what I had planned for this video was something different. I just wanted to show you that video of May's reactions to the CPS and basically what I thought about it. This episode is about the vote, your voice. Now, I've said in the last couple of episodes that I've come across people in the last few weeks that have said anyone but Corbyn. I'm not voting Corbyn because he might take us back into Europe. I'm not voting Corbyn because he might offer a second referendum. Now, I don't know if it's escaped you at all if you follow this channel, but I am a Labour member. I'm not scared to tell you that. And if you're a Conservative and watching this channel, you still have a voice. You still have an opinion. So by all means, feel free to comment. In fact, I welcome it. As a Labour member, I could stand here and tell you all the policies that Labour has. I've already done that in previous episodes. This picture will just repeat what I've said. What I had actually planned for this video was a piece of advice that was shown to me, that was given to me, a statement, if you will, a warning from an American citizen. What their name is doesn't matter. It's the message that's important. So, just bear with me. I'm getting old. I can't see as many things as I used to be able to. Here we go. I wish one thing for the British people in this upcoming election. I don't care whether you consider yourself Conservative, Labour, Yellow, Blue, rich, poor, young, old, for or against the variety of political slogans thrown around. I wish every person eligible to vote for the NHS. Whatever that takes, whatever other policies you have to grey line on or even disagree with, vote the NHS. I tell you from experience that the negotiations that have already happened with United Health and other private bodies are against your best interests. Once the middlemen of a fractured health insurance driven system get in, you will never get them out. Few people are aware in England of how much it hurts to hear your child in pain, and instead of whipping them up in your arms and taking them to the nearest hospital, you are on the phone asking a stranger if your policy will cover it. Being admitted to hospital and an overnight stay with a single scan costing just over $4,000, and the quote for the treatment of you need being $16,000. That's not including anaesthesiologist, fees or any complications arising. Who do you know right now that has an extra $400, £400 per person a month for insurance fees? That's low. Many pay much more, who then dictate what you can and can't treat and the treatment for it. Who benefit if you die rather than fight? Who call new treatments for cancer, especially experimental, and refuse to pay? I have a friend who would not be here right now if it wasn't for a GoFundMe page, because his insurance didn't deem him fit for the heart surgery he needed, despite the surgeon saying he was. Please, everyone, fight for your NHS, because once it's gone, no one will be fighting for you, and you will no longer have a voice. Vote for the NHS, whatever it takes. Fight for it. So, there you go. Words of an American citizen already involved in private healthcare. Anyone but Corbyn, people are saying. That's who I'm voting for. So cast me down if you want, but as the American says, don't vote Conservatives, don't vote Labour or Lib Dem, UKIP or anyone. Don't vote for any one of them parties. Vote NHS. Be proud of a service that takes care of us, me, you. It could be argued many years ago the NHS brought me back from the dead. Seriously, they did. I was defibrillated when I was about 26. Forget your political differences. Vote NHS and vote to save it. Whichever party you really believe can save the NHS, vote for that party. Because when it's gone for good. And we may not, we will never get it back. And what do we do then? United together, I say again, united together, we really can have a better society and a better political system. Do you agree with what was said? What do you think about our American friend's statement? Feel free to comment below, whatever your political stance. This is your channel. It's your voice. The best comments will appear on Twitter on Sunday. Find them here. Make yourself heard. This is your chance to fight to right the wrongs. This is your chance to make it a better country. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week with a fresh haircut, clean shaven. Bye bye for now.